All right, so we got offload, and we are picking up here at the same place we dropped off. We got our next run. We're going up to Biglerville, Pennsylvania. So I'm not quite sure what we're getting. I believe I'm just getting the big poles. So it should be a real simple load. But we're about to be going up there and getting loaded. So. Well, just like every other time, I forgot to do all my, we got her loaded. We got the, this big, like, communication poles, something along them lines. So, all right, sorry, I got distracted. But like I was saying, so every time we pick up a new load, we have to do a load check, tire check within the first 50 miles or an hour, whichever comes first. And then every 150 miles or 3 hours, whichever one comes first. So this is our second load check. We're, I don't know, a couple hundred, 240, or about 200 miles down on this load. We have 921 to go. We're taking this up to...
Continue on the current road.
Shh, don't yell at me. Biglerville, Pennsylvania. So, let's see how the trip goes. All right, here we go, y'all. So we're done with the day. We got here to the Iowa 80. So I didn't take my GoPro inside, just because like I'm not real comfortable like trying to vlog, I guess, in public around people. I don't mind if it's on my hat or whatever, but like talking out loud, just I'm not quite there yet. Maybe one day. But yeah, we're here at the Iowa 80. We went inside, had the buffet tonight for dinner. I only got one plate and a salad, and I was like, that's all she wrote for me. But we got a new steering wheel cover, right? We got a wood grain I'm gripping, and I'm gonna leave it at that, even though it's not actual wood. But if you know, you know. All right, I'm from Houston, so I'll leave it at that. We finally got the red lights fixed back there. My little inverter box went out, so we got that fixed up today. Other than that, we got a couple little smell good things for the truck. I'm not big on like a lot of accessories or anything. I know some people are, but for me, not so much. But if I do videos like this for every single week, like instead of just doing a load, these videos are gonna be like 25 minutes, man. Nobody's gonna watch all that. So I think we may break it up into like, load by load. That, or I'll just learn not to talk very much. I don't know. We're learning. Again, this was a big recommendation. I actually really like this GoPro. I really do like it. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight, is watch YouTube videos on how to use the editing mode with the GoPro, and any tips and tricks and stuff like that. So we're gonna go use the bathroom one last time, fill up the water jugs, and get some shut-eye. We should be leaving about 3 a.m. My clock reset to 3:15, so wake up about 2:45, 2:50, go inside, brush my teeth, water on the face, get some coffee, and get ready to roll. We got a big day tomorrow. I'm shooting for 6:50 tomorrow, so we're gonna drive out our entire clock tomorrow. So let's get some good sleep. Good night, y'all. Hey, good morning, y'all. It's Saturday at 4:30. We just got done with our pre-trip fuel. We're currently at the Iowa 80. real disappointed. So breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, and here at the fuel island they have no breakfast options. And so I was like, come on, man. They're like, they open at 7. I'm like, look, I slept in. I mean, I'm leaving at 4:30. I slept in, and I want breakfast when I wake up. All right, but nah, it is what it is. But truck's good to go. Lights work. Everything's functioning as it should. Truck looked good during pre-trip. We just topped off our fuel, so we're heating up some breakfast sandwiches up there, and then we're getting on the road. Oh, time to go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Alright, so we're stopped for our 30-minute break. We just got back from the inside, got some coffee, got a piece of pizza. We are in somewhere in Ohio. We just got in Ohio, on the east side or west side of the state, on I-80/90. And so we got about 5 hours left to drive today. Actually, right at 5 hours of drive time. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stop. I know some guys, they trip plan the night before. They know exactly where they're going, how far they're going. And I used to do that, the night before. Be like, okay, I want to get to this point, and then this and this are my backup plans, right? But things constantly change, and so I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go this far, do my 30-minute break, and then from there I'll figure out where I think I'm going to stop. So that's kind of how I trip plan. It's kind of unconventional. A lot of guys, I never leave without knowing where I'm going to stop. I have 10 hours to figure it out. So maybe that's just inexperience. I don't know. It's been working for me thus far. So but yeah, pretty smooth day. I'm just cruising at 65 today. Nothing, I'm not even running the 68. It's a nice, easy load, really good fuel mileage. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that and save the company some money. But other than that, we're going to eat this slice of pizza and then get up on the road here in about 6 minutes. Hey, what's going on, y'all? We just got stopped up for the day. We did, I don't know.
You have 11 hours and 31
Quit yelling
minutes
at me,
of remaining
Amanda.
drive time.
My little Qualcomm, her name is Amanda. So we drove 580 miles a day, nice, easy, and breezy. Actually, it wasn't that breezy today, but a nice day, beautiful weather. It rained a little bit, but I don't know if you could tell, but it's really blue skies out here in somewhere in Ohio. We're 5 miles from the Pennsylvania border, so we're at a little service plaza out here. But yeah, just beautiful of a day. We don't unload tomorrow until 11:30, and so a.m. By the way, I'd be throwing a fit if I wasn't unloading until 11:30 on a Friday. I would not be this happy. But anywho. What was I about to say? So we're at the service plaza here. Was one thing I love about traveling in Ohio and Indiana. They have service plazas like every, 40 miles, 30 miles, and they're always really nice. This one has a Dairy Queen, and instead of eating my food that's in that fridge down there that is somewhat healthy, my fat ass is going to go get a Blizzard and probably a flamethrower burger or whatever their burger is. But that's my plan for dinner. I should eat the food on my truck as I go home in a week, but it'll be alright. I kind of want to walk y'all through how I trip plan. I mentioned earlier, I figure it out as I go, and I don't recommend that for a lot of people. I've always been kind of a by the seat of my pants kind of guy. That's just kind of how I've always done all my jobs. Obviously I adapt and I do what I need to do in order to, be successful and get the job done safely and properly. But I probably don't trip plan like a lot of people do. And now that I'm just gonna start training, I actually have to kind of do it. there's not really a by the book answer, but a more structured way on how to teach other people how to trip plan, because it is a very important part of driving a truck. So I'm gonna kind of walk y'all through how I do it. I am not going to teach my trainees like that. I'm gonna teach them just very proper, I don't want to say proper, but very just basic kind of fail-safe trip planning methods. But I'll kind of go over how I do it. There really isn't a lot to it. I keep a lot of things super simple. So, but we'll go talk about that here in a little bit. I just wanted to touch base. I'm not sure how I'm going to structure these videos. I often just start rambling and talking, and things get kind of long. And I think if I do a week at a time, those videos are going to be like 25. I mean, I did one load, and that video was 13 minutes. And I'm averaging about 2 loads a week, sometimes 3. And so I'm like, man, that's 26 or 39 minutes. And that's a long video. So I either need to learn how to not talk as much, or I don't know. We'll see what happens, but that's kind of what we're dealing with here. So we're gonna go take a little walk, and we'll be back. Hey, good morning, y'all. It's Friday. All right, happy Friday, April 21st. So it's a little before 5 o'clock. Got to sleep in the day. Our appointment's not until 11:30. We're 4 hours and 10 minutes away. So should be getting there right about, I don't know, 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, it's 6 o'clock. My watch and everything's still on Central Time, but it's 6 o'clock. 4 hours away. Should be getting there about 10 o'clock, right? 6 plus 4 is 10. All right. Sometimes math is hard when I first get out of bed in the morning. We got a pre-trip done. We went and got some snacks, got some water, coffee, Red Bull, got some more Copenhagen. We're ready to get on the road. The sunset, our sunrise is about to be popping. I'm not sure how well y'all can see it out there, but we are eastbound, so we should get a pretty beautiful sunrise. That's one of my favorite parts of this job. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's go, baby. All right, y'all. So Just got unloaded here in Biglerville, Pennsylvania. I got the hat mount on and tried to film, you know, unsecuring and them offloading one of the pieces. And then I'm probably just gonna do like a fast montage of that, kind of like my last video. If you have any questions as to why I do something a certain way, just drop it in the comments below. I will say how I did it on this load isn't typically how I undo all my straps, or at least like the guy was helping me and kind of threw me off my routine. But you know what? That's fine. I'll always appreciate any extra help. I mean, we are from getting here to, you know, getting unloaded. I mean, it was 27 minutes. So, you know, that was I don't know how many straps, probably 14 straps. You know, picked up, unroll, or you know, unratcheted, unroll, or rolled them up. You know, the product off my trailer in 27 minutes. I'll take that all day long. So, from here we're gonna deadhead up to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, to Petro up there, and just unless I get a load between now and then. So we'll see what happens.